What is up, YouTube? It is Zach, and today we are here to talk about what is going to be in the October update of Clash Royale. As everybody's been hearing, it is going to be a huge update in the game, and it's going to be very fun to play after the update. But if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because you already know this is going to be an awesome video. And if you haven't already, join our Discord and become part of our clan or part of the community. And let's get right into the video. The first thing you see when you get on here is quest and game mode leaks. Clash Royale October 2017 update trigger. Update. It says the last real Clash Royale update was back in March 2017, which brought many new features to the game. Since that, the last game has been cooling down a little bit, but I can confirm that there will be a big update to Clash Royale in early October 2017. Read here everything related to this upcoming big Clash Royale update. And it says make sure to check here to see the latest. Okay. Anyway, that was. Let's see. It says I will always check any leak I find, and if I see one that makes sense from a trustful source, I will immediately show it here. But also expect me to show fake leaks and tell you why they are fake. Okay. Let's see. Subscribe to our weekly Clash Royale. Okay, no. Due to many requests, I switched the order from the bottom to the top, most recent. If you're visiting this page for the first time and wanted to get the whole story, you'll need to start from the bottom. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna read it from the top because I'm not Chinese. I don't read from the bottom to the top because yeah, I'm not Chinese, like I said. And he says game file leak September 9, 2017. Several stuff has been leaked from the game files that will give some more details about the upcoming updating Clash Royale quest. The developers can create and enable a quest without having to update the game. Known requests are type, description, minimum level. At a single time, you can have maximum of 3 quests, rewards, and awarded for a certain number of points. You can get gold, but other rewards are unknown. I think it's not a big surprise that Supercell don't want to have the new update to the game app every single time they introduce a new quest. Along with the minimum level and the fact that you can have multiple quests at the same time, we can assume that we see plenty of quests, maybe even multiple different ones every day popping up in the game. I agree with that because, Supercell don't want to have to update the game every single time there's a new quest. So I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to put a feature in there where they can just click the on and off button. But I don't know. Who's to tell them, right? Rewarding gold is very good as the upgrades will become more and more expensive, and most players are running short on gold. Other rewards like specific cards and even gems are also something that is obvious when we look at the event rewards in the past months. There were also an example quest inside the game files here. Quest found. Win 3 rating battles, win 3 battles in trial, win 3 friendly fights, collect chests, defeat enemies using the deck. I think what that means is collect a chest and you have to defeat enemies using that deck of what, the chest will contain 8 cards. I may be wrong in this, y'all may be looking at this a totally different way, but this is just what my mind thought when I saw this, so don't make fun of me. Anyway, it's quests it says collect chests, which is like collect a chest, and what 8 cards are in that chest you have to use against the enemy and defeat them. Maybe not. I don't know, really. Anyway, it says the quest seem not to start off that complicated, but I expect more complex quests getting introduced with the time to come. I agree. Once you get farther down the road, I feel like there should be more quests. I don't know if they're gonna do a little quest map or just put quests daily quests or something, but I'm not sure. Last but not least, there's also an interesting fact here. The quest can be ruined for its implementation. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at English. Anyway, can be given a certain number of attempts. New game modes. Meet with confidence. Oh, okay, so in Clash Royale, we're going to have a dating website installed into the game because everybody that plays Clash Royale is pretty lonely, including myself. I'm just kidding, that's just an ad. It was just a little funny, but anyway. This one here is getting very interesting as we might see the completely different game mode that is different That is very different from what we experienced so far in Clash Royale. These new game modes have been originally created for the new quest, but then they become so complex and entertaining that Supercell decided to make them full-on game modes on their own. Like, game mode is for both 1v1 and 2v2. In these modes, you start the fight with 10 elixir duration of overtime is 1 minute. In these battles, you must withstand several attacks of the enemy waves. That seems a little fun, to be honest. It's kind of like, what game can you think about? Oop, my phone just vibrated. I'm not sure, like, if any of y'all played game, like, play console. Do y'all remember when Modern Warfare 3 came out and they had a little survival mode and you just survive waves and waves and waves of, like, enemies, like, just, like, coming to try to kill you, and you just survive as long as you can? That's basically what's saying here, is you just withstand several attacks of enemy, like, attacks. It's like waves, they put in parentheses. Imagine it like a classic tower defense. Oh, that makes sense. A classic tower defense game. Why did I just say that? I was just literally about to play Balloon Tower Defense before this video. Anyway, where you need to defend against different waves of attacks, where you have limited resources to defend against. Making good counters will be the key to win here. Daily task, new game mode, developer Q&A. I'm going to read this right here. And then there's a developer. Oh, okay. What is this? No. I'm going to read that right there, and then there's a little developer Q&A right here I'm going to read. Anyway, it says, long silence after the holiday at Supercell headquarters, and they told us some of their plans for October 2017 update. Basically, here's what's the important. Daily tasks are planned to come with the update. A new game mode is being worked on. It's not bracket tournaments. So, if you're thinking bracket tournaments, stop thinking it, because it's not bracket tournaments. They put it in parentheses that it is not bracket tournaments. Improvements to tournaments to make them worth it again. Honestly, I've only played like 2 or 3 tournaments my whole entire time that I've been on Clash Royale, which I've been on Clash Royale since it came out in Canada, even though I'm not Canadian, but like, kind of cheated the system a little bit, kind of like everybody did that really wanted to play the game. But when tournaments came out, they just really weren't interesting to me. They were really interesting to me at first, actually, and I tried them out, and it just like got so hard to join a game. So, and I just really didn't have time to sit there and play Clash Royale for an hour straight. But, now that I do and have no life now, that, they're like impossible to join. But anyway, this is all exciting news that has been released so far. But it's not a long time until early October when Supercell plans to release Clash Royale update. It's like September 27th right now. It'll probably be the 28th by the time I upload this. But it's like the 27th right now, and like there's like 30 days in September, so like October's like 2 to 3 days away. This is amazing. This is coming out so soon. Anyway, let's read this developer Q&A round like 8. I'm not sure how to read Roman numerals. But anyway, it says, have you thought about implementing daily tasks? There's somebody asking the developer. Okay, and I can't speak today. The developer answers, yes, and we will probably, with a little asterisk, because probably, like, maybe, maybe not, we'll be adding something along these lines with the next update, if it goes all to plan. Also, as in, for your information, now that most of the team are back in the office from our summer vacators, we're aiming for the early October to release the next update. Don't worry, it'll be worth the wait. Okay, and somebody else asked, will there be a way to implement adding friends or people you battle with or against via in-game through app, not throughout selling? Again, probably. It's something we talked about when we were doing the first version of the friends invite system, but at that time we decided to just go with the external links. However, for the next update, we're looking at the feature again, and we'll probably be adding more ways to invite friends to your in-game friend list. And somebody else asked, will you add some new exciting game modes like bracket tournaments? We're playtesting a really cool new game mode at the moment, and it's currently looking like it'll be the next update. More on this at a later date though. But this isn't a bracket tournament system, but we do talk about that a lot. Short story, no plans for bracket tournaments with the next update. Longer story. People, the developers are so funny. Longer story, there might be bracket tournaments at some point down the line. We think it'd be a good addition, but haven't set our eyes on making it happen yet. So just know bracket tournaments might come out in like the near future, like 2034, maybe somewhere around those lines. And somebody else asked, what is your stance on leaks of unreleased cards? We don't love them. What? Why is there a big... This is so a screenshot. Look at this. Look at this little dude. You see this? Oh wait, it is a screenshot and I'm dumb. Anyway, we don't love them, but we understand that they're ultimately our fault, so we need to do better with the tech we currently have. We can't release new cards without a full client update, meaning we need to put that batch of cards in the build. With each new client update, even if we don't plan on releasing them for a few months, we're talking and thinking about ways to improve this at the moment, but aren't sure whether it'll make the next update or not. Ideally, we'd only announce and release one card at a time, so each new card can be a real surprise. And somebody else asked, and this is something that I've been wondering for my whole entire lifetime, will we get a 2v2 leaderboard with separate trophies, leagues, and chests? And this is my first time reading this answer, so I don't know what it's going to say. It says, we don't have any plans to add a leaderboard / trophy to 2v2 at the moment, but it's not ruled out. The main thing holding us back is that we love the stress-free nature of 2v2 and the break from ladder anxiety it gives. Adding a leaderboard / trophy would, I don't know that word, take that away to some extent at least. However, that doesn't mean we're against doing it, but adding a leaderboard / trophy also adds excitement and enjoyment for some players, actually. Sometimes it pisses me off. But anyway, in other arenas, in other areas, the sense of competitiveness, that there are pros and cons to it, and that is something we've decided on yet. I understand that with, you play 2v2 with your friends, just chill back and relax and not have to play ladder, but still enjoy Clash Royale. I understand that. But me and my friend have been talking about that for a while. And somebody else asked, are you planning on making tournaments better and worth doing it again? If so, what are some things you have thought about to make them a viable thing to do? We definitely want to make them better. We have several ideas and recently watched Ceo's on the Subways, which has a bunch of good ideas too, but we haven't tested and proven them yet. This is mainly why we've been pushing it to the back burner. Also, because other features have taken priority each update. However, based on talks we've been having recently, it's possible that we'll bring some improvements to custom tournaments after the next update. So not in our October update, but perhaps in our December update. So that just said something, that there's going to be a December update. And yeah, so that's all. It says, please take this with a pinch of salt. Sometimes really cool stuff still doesn't make it into the update for various reasons. Technical hurdles can crop up and other features require more attention, and I don't know that word at the time. Oh, I just clicked on something, I don't know what it was, so I'm just going to exit out. And that's it. There's some big feet right here. It's a big feet. Anyway, I think that's it for all this. Free gems. Yeah, you can't get free gems. Here's how I earned more than 100,000 without spending $1 single in the past year. And I bet it's like cash wraps or something. That stuff be taking so long. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and come back for my next video. And if you have not already, join our Discord channel and become part of the community. We are rising up, and we are helping people that play Clash Royale to, have fun in the game. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.